In this video, we will talk about rel equals to nofollow on the link tags. So let's say, for an example, you run a site like Wikipedia and you have a lot of internal links pointing to some of the internal pages of your site, a site which you trust and you own. And then for an example, the references section, you have a lot of links pointing outside the site. So for an example, this one here points to the independent.co.uk. This one points to the Heinz website. This one points to some firstwefeast.com website, and so on and so forth. So obviously, if you own the site, you trust your content, you have the ability to moderate and remove things that you think are irrelevant or not appropriate. But when you link to an external site, you don't have control on that external site. You don't know whether that site is a quality site, and you cannot vouch for it. So in these circumstances, you can use the nofollow value and to the tag, and basically it's a way of telling Google not to associate your site with this link, or simply not to crawl the page at all. So it's just there for reference purposes. So how do you find out if a link is a nofollow? So you right click any link, you click on inspect, and you observe the highlighted portion of the link, and you can see here it says rel equals to nofollow, and so that's how you tell Google that this is a nofollow link. Normally Google will simply ignore passing any PageRank or juice to this link, and obviously it's not beneficial for that site owner to they receive no benefit from this being linked. But if you look at some of the internal links, and if you just inspect, you can see it doesn't have the rel equals to nofollow. Right? So that's how you sort of look at links and see whether if somebody else links to your site, whether you're deriving the benefit of that link at all. Now, let's say if you're running an aggregator like Hacker News, and if I observe the main links, they don't seem to be rel equals to nofollow. So obviously they derive a lot of juice from that linking itself. But when I go internally, and if there are links inside in comment section, you can see that they've been all rel equals to nofollowed. So again, it's really a lot of really a decision of how you want to architect your site. But rel nofollow basically lets you tell Google that this link doesn't belong to you, you cannot vouch for its quality, and you would rather not be associated with that site.